What's going on, guys? Nick here. Today we are going to be installing this FT86 Speed Factory carbon fiber steering wheel onto the car. Shouldn't be too hard of an install. What we're going to have to do is disconnect the battery so that the airbag doesn't do anything stupid while we take this steering wheel off. It is a 17mm bolt right here, and there are 3 clips that hold the airbag on, and then a couple plugs that you have to be careful with that you don't pull any of the wires. But other than that, it's pretty straightforward, so we're going to get started on this install. Okay, I just disconnected the battery. Now what we're going to need to do is I can actually show you on this wheel where these are. There's going to be 3 spots. Set it down for a second. 3 spots where there are clips for your factory airbag that are held in. It's going to be one here, and one here. So I'm going to use a screwdriver to stick in the hole and move the clips to the side so that they release and drop the airbag out of the steering wheel. Okay, I found the best way to go about this is these are the holes, and that little silver piece, I won't focus on it, but this right here, you push on it with the screwdriver and it releases all the clips. The one under here is right there, and you just literally push straight in on it and it'll release all the clips, and now the airbag is released and I can unplug all the wires to it. And be very careful when you do that you don't pull any of the wires. And once we get that off of there, then we can remove the steering wheel. Okay, this is what it looks like behind the airbag. I already disconnected this blue wire, which just pulls off. These ones have little yellow tabs on them. You need a flathead screwdriver, pop those up, and then they will come off, and then the airbag will be disconnected, I believe. So we should be good there. Okay, the airbag is now completely removed. To get these clips off, pop up these little yellow tabs, and then use the flathead that you used to pop them up. Put them kind of underneath because they're kind of hard to pull off yourself. So pry them up with this, just don't break them. And now that you did that, we have access to the bolt that holds it on. I believe it's a 17mm, and we're going to try to get that off now. Also, don't forget to remove this little clip here. You can just pinch it with your finger on the top and it'll come right out, and then we can access the bolt to get the steering wheel itself off. We're going to loosen it a little bit so that you don't pull the steering wheel off and give yourself a bloody nose. And so when you pull on it, it'll stop when it hits the nut, so we should be good there. But loosen it a little bit so that the steering wheel has a little bit of play to it, and then you're going to want to pull it off the rest of the way. Okay, the bolt is loosened, and it did take quite a bit of force to pull the steering wheel off, but as you can see, it is loose now. I can remove this nut the rest of the way and then pull the steering wheel off, and then we can swap it over. Also, I did get the carbon piece for this, so we're going to pull this off and put the adhesive on it so that we could stick the carbon to it so that it looks a lot nicer with this wheel rather than looking dumb with silver. Okay, now what you're going to want to do is take all of the components that are in this steering wheel and swap them over to this one. And there's the carbon piece that I'm going to be putting on here to make it look a lot better. And I'm going to swap all this stuff over, and then we'll be good to go. Okay, so there's adhesive that's on the back of this piece, and there's also a adhesive promoter that comes with it. We're going to stick it onto this piece, which is actually curved, and I didn't know that because when I got this it was curved, and I got nervous, but it's the same. And I'm going to put a little bit on there, stick it on there, let it dry, and then we will swap everything else over to here. Okay, this is the finished product with everything swapped over. This back piece is held on with the screws that hold this piece on. This piece up here has 2 screws that hold it on. There are 2 screws here that hold your cruise control, and I think that's it. So it's pretty self-explanatory. Just take everything off of this wheel and swap it over, and then you should be good to go, and we can put this on the car. One thing I forgot to do, which I had to go do in the house there, the clips for your airbag, here, here, and here, have to be swapped over to this steering wheel or your airbag won't go on properly. So also don't forget to do that. You can use a flathead screwdriver to pry them off and then put them back into place where they belong on the new wheel. Okay, this is the finished product with it on the car. All I have to do now is reconnect your battery and everything should be good. And I'm pretty sure that that's on straight, because when I was cranking on the wheel it turned a little bit and then locked, so I think that's the position it should be in. I'm going to start the car and figure that out. Alright guys, so that's how you install a carbon fiber steering wheel onto your FRS, BRZ, or GT86. Huge shout out again to FT86 Speed Factory for sending this out to me for the giveaway, and sending this carbon piece on the bottom. Super fast. Give you guys one last good look at it. Focus here. It looks phenomenal. Very happy with it. Alright guys, I'll see you guys in the next video.